I'm like, my brain works enough for after this cold. I should be able to work.
Yeah, I'm fine now.
I know.
We are into day 4, I think. Day 3 or 4 of the kiddos being off in Michigan and the house being quiet and calm and clean.
For now.
Peter,
For now.
that reminds me. I meant to ask. Did you end up getting them some D&D stuff?
Oh yeah, I got them the starter kit just because I knew I couldn't fight the battle of getting them to play something better. Got them a nice box with a set of colorful dice and subscribed to Dropout TV, and so we'll see if they watch D20 or anything like that. And if they do not, I will quietly unsubscribe from Dropout.
Independent, ad-free, uncensored comedy. Woo!
Yeah, I figure I should be watching it just to kind of see what's going on in improv in the most watched medium for it.
Sure.
But yeah, went over well. We'll see if they end up playing much.
Nice.
Or if I end up reselling a D&D starters kit.
Yeah. Well, if they want someone to run a horror game for them, let me know.
Go be dark.
What kind of insect is your tongue turning into? Stop crying.
Why are they trying to win that having the best tongue? It's like they're not buying into the narrative. What abilities does a beetle tongue get me?
What? How many hit points does my tongue have now?
Which tongue does the most damage?
Oh, you're gonna have a bad time for that one.
Is this acid eating at my skin? How much charisma is it? Am I losing?
You're not losing anything, but you're gaining ruin. So that's
yay, points.
Yay, ruin.
No, you're saying a number is going up? I am completely bought in on this.
Yeah.
Can I spend these points to make another number go up? And so on.
You see, you must make a number go down to make other number go up.
No. I think that was just me finally being over my Marble Snap addiction. You get coins that give you blorbles, and if you get enough blorbles, you get a blah, and if you get enough blahs, you finally get a new card in the game. Like, I guess I need to get 1.6 million coins then.
Seeing games the way Mark sees them, like as a spreadsheet, it's like, oh no.
Oh,
I was having fun.
Them as what?
I'll play a game like kind of slowly, and Mark will be like, I can see the Matrix.
Oh no.
Game design brain disease.
It's fucking ruined.
Yeah. Except for like Marble Snap was good because it has enough like the popping the bubbles is actually fun, so you don't you don't see the spreadsheet as much until for a while. Then it's like, okay, cool, I got the spreadsheet. Yeah, now I have Galactus and I can just destroy all the other things. So.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho.
Yeah, there were times when I got a card and I would just blow through everyone and it'd be like, this is the hollowest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I can usually turn my brain off and just enjoy a game, luckily, and not think about mechanics, because I feel like most games boil down to like, it kind of cracks me up. It's just like, it's most games I feel like are all an illusion. It's like, well, at first you're only getting 10 XP per kill, but you only need 100 to level up. And then later on you're getting 1,000 XP to kill, but you need 10,000 to level up. It's like, that's kind of the same, really.
Yeah, that's exactly the same.
Yeah. I will have nothing said about my PhD.
Oh no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who even brought
How many years have you been in school?
Well, eventually those numbers can be traded for food. That's a little bit different.
I am hoping to trade them for food this next year.
Hold on. Gotta let Doggos in. Doggos went inside.
Oh, I've been playing through the solo setups on Marvel on Demio battles. And
Oh, yeah,
it has
yeah.
been fun watching the difficulty ramp up.
Yeah, I played a few of them. I opened up the assassin. I was like, I'm good. I'm good.
This is all I need. Yeah, I'm trying to go through long enough to get all of the players unlocked. The barbarian is the last one, I think.
Nice.
And it turns into like, oh, you have 2 bards and you're facing a team of 15 monsters and 2 guardians.
Cool.
Here's a description of it that'll cryptically give you a strategy if you untangle it right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
I
just
appreciated that, like in the 2v2 battles, it's like, oh, the other team can't see when you go invisible. Oh no. that's different.
Assassin time.
Assassin time. What were you gonna say, Heath?
I was just saying, so you're playing just solo, Peter?
Yeah, just playing through like the little puzzle setups they have of like,
Well, that sounds
oh.
fun.
Yeah, I only played the first one. Basically, after our first game, I was just so disheartened. I'm like, I'm going to play a level until I win. God damn it!
Oh,
That is the most
Oh,
Heath
right.
saying I've ever heard. Instead of like, this game is stupid, I'm never playing it. I will be so good. I'm going to be so good at this game.
So I had to play like the first level like 3 times, I think, before I beat it. And I was like, yes, I beat it. No, I don't have to play anymore. No.
Oh yeah.
Done.
What was it? 20 words, 20 seconds was that one where it's like,
Oh yeah.
got it out. Out of my life.
Yeah, once I figured, it was like, oh, it repeats, and I just need to figure out which words need to go and where, and I need to like just type those words fast enough.
Oh yeah, no, there was more strategy to it for me.
Oh really?
I was inventing like, there were 3 very similar questions. This was a game where you have 20 seconds, they give you 20 prompts, and you have to enter a word that answers each prompt.
Like a word with 2 E's, or a word that ends with Z, or
Yep.
a 7-letter word.
I ran through the untimed version just to see what y'all were talking about.
Yeah. And so there are 3 very similar questions. Give me a 5-letter word, or a 6-letter word, or a 7-letter word. And I finally homed in on picking their, theirs, and therein, so that I can type all of those blindingly fast. And I don't have to know what I'm typing. I can just see some number of letters. Okay.
And start the word.
Nice.
Yep.
Just like all of that, like nitpicky compiler optimization sort of stuff.
Turned yourself into a
Yeah.
search algorithm.
So Demio Battles is it pretty cool solo? Is it? I mean,
it's fun. Yeah.
I don't know. I find that like, I've taken classes like this where you have like a series of battles to unlock things, or each battle unlocks the next one in solo mode at least. And in solo mode, it's like easy, impossible, easy. Nobody could ever get this without the easy.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I was like, I've also played through like the tutorial of Dungeons of Eternity or whatever, and that was fun. But that's also when we're like, I'm a weird, like, I don't like playing games other than with my friends. I don't want to play with strangers.
Oh yeah. So when
that feels like a game that's meant for playing
with friends,
not by yourself.
I played it with a bunch of strangers a couple times, and it's either just like people just running around doing dumb stuff, or people who have done that dungeon 100 times. And they're like, follow me, and run super fast, like boom, 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 and then all of a sudden, like, oh, I got 2,000 XP now, and I don't think I contributed at all. But I'm 7th level now, so okay, cool. I was in the way.
I was a little shocked when I first time I finished the tutorial. Before I knew how to set privacy restrictions, where I was not aware. Like, all of a sudden, there's a bunch of people talking to me, and they're in my dungeon. I'm like, who are these strangers?
First of all, how dare you? Second,
why are there strangers in my game?
I tried playing through. I fired up Asgard's Wrath, which you get for free with the Quest 3. And I don't think I made it through the like very long intro about here's what happened in Asgard's Wrath 1. And I'm just like, okay, fine. How do I skip? I just want to know what the controls do.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in the age beyond that, did
Don't care. Skip. How do I hit stuff? How do I hit
I
stuff?
did in Dungeons of Eternity. I had to listen to the long spiel twice because the first time
Oh no.
I didn't realize something I could do with my character up front. It was only later. Not that it mattered. I could have played. I mean, I don't have to be a dude. I can play as a female, but I'd meant to pick male. I thought I'd picked male, and then only after I'd finished the tutorial, I was like, "Oh, I've got boobs. I'm a lady, huh?"
Yeah, I picked up that drum game too. That was
Oh yeah. I wonder if
Oh,
that's
workout.
Dude, yeah, dude, I can't play anymore right now because my arms are.
yeah.
Oh no.
Tired. But I like it. I want to play some multiplayer of that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was
I
like,
dig
oh,
drumming
the
games.
easy one's kind of easy. Let me jump ahead. Oh no, that's super hard.
man.
But
Now I want
it's
something
really
that just
good.
gives me a virtual drum set to learn simple drum patterns on.
This one's interesting because you can play in one of three ways. You can either have your typical drums coming at you from the front, when you're whacking them as they come down, or there's a 360 mode where drums can come at you from any direction. Or there's what they call the stationary, which is literally you see a drum kit in front of you and the just circles come down to wherever the drums are, but it looks like you're playing a kit. So that's kind of fun because it's more like I'm torn though, because like the regular one is a little more fun. Like when you play the standard kit, obviously the drums are fixed. So the rings are always snare, tom.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So when you're not playing the drum set, it's kind of a little bit more fun because it can kind of drift and be in different positions and stuff. And
yeah,
so it's a little more fun to be whacking at them out of almost like Beat Saber more than just playing the drum kit. So as much as I love the sensation of like playing a kit, I actually think the game is more fun if you let the floating drums fly at you.
Yeah, it would be cool. The problem I always have is, hit stuff and then I don't bring the sticks up far enough. And I do the hit from inside the drum and it doesn't. What I need is actual drumsticks and that
will bounce back
the surfaces and then have that map onto with an AR thing.
Well, now you know why I played the shit out of Rock Band for so many years.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I haven't hooked up the piano thing that I got. It has like a virtual piano in
there,
which is terrible. But the thing that I got it for is it does have an AR thing, so you plug your headset into a keyboard, and then it'll map the virtual keyboard onto the actual keyboard, so you can play an actual keyboard, but then it'll like do like a little music scroll thing and shoot up stuff with your real keyboard, so you can feel that. And I'm looking forward to that.
I still have, not with me, a friend's borrowed it right now, but I still have my Xbox 360 strictly because that's got my entire Rock Band library on it. And I had spent probably $1,000 on Rock Band songs over the course of the entire life of that game or whatever.
Yep.
And I probably haven't even played half of them because I never played through all of them.
Wow.
When it came out, I was just basically every time a new pack came out, I bought it. I just bought every single new pack that came out, and I didn't play enough to actually play through everything.
One time when Improv for Evil was doing a show in Dallas, I think, and we stayed at Matt's friend's house, and he had a Rock Band setup that was all the instruments, all the stuff, big screen TV, had it hooked up to lights, so the lights would go with the music, and a smoke machine that would fire off sometimes.
And Matt Pollock was insanely good at games, right?
Yeah, super good at it. So it was like it's still like you're still playing the game, but it's like this is a full sensory experience I'm getting here with this.
It's amazing.
Well, that's why when I did play Rock Band, I always played drums and I always played on expert, because then you are playing the drum part.
They're playing the drums.
And I had at the time, like at the height of it, I had an electronic kit that I got that was Rock Band compatible. So I was actually playing like a real electronic drum kit. And I had to get a special box that translated the kick pedal into Rock Band kick. So I had a full electronic kit that was my Rock Band drum kit.
I eventually cannibalized my drums, and just like it's all just like super cheap piezo controllers in there. But that means you can take them out of the drums and just hook them up to different surfaces, so you can just like play Rock Band on your desk or something,
drumming your fingers.
I remember
like a one-man band.
Just hook them up here.
The earliest rhythm game I remember really low as it was, I remember Donkey Konga I
Mhm.
played the fuck out of Donkey Konga.
Yeah.
Oh, and another, my cousin introduced me. I didn't have this system because I think it was a Sega, but Samba de Amigo with the maracas.
Yeah, with the maracas.
Oh,
It's
it was
much
so fun.
Yeah, I had that for a while. Dreamcast had so many cool games.
Aw.
Yeah.
And I still remember
fun
my
dead
friend
end.
Esteban introduced me to the very first Guitar Hero.
Mhm.
And I was like, this is the fucking coolest thing ever. And I played so much that first day that my arm was just in pain.
Oh
and
no.
I wanted to keep playing so bad that I just turned the difficulty down to easy so I could still play with like a non-functioning arm, basically. And
My sister had the Dance Dance Revolution pads.
Mhm.
They were pretty fun.
I got myself I had several pads, but I also got myself a metal and acrylic light up pad one. So like was like one of the ones in the arcade. It was pretty
Nice.
cool. Again, Dreamcast compatible, so useless after a certain period of time.
I think I still have a VR dance game for the Quests that I haven't played in a while, but it's standard thing of using the AR to track how you're moving.
Mhm.
But it also has kind of a story mode as you meet people in the dance scene and unlock new dances and stuff. And
Yeah.
and that was weird for me having such a background in swing dance. I was like, oh, this is all nostalgic for me.
I think one of the dance games for the Xbox Connect was like that too, where there's like you have the camera, and so you like it's just traction version. But yeah, it still had like the store mode. Okay.
And now you've unlocked the. Okay, that's fine. But how are you doing, dancer number 5?
I wish I played more games on my own just because
Too real.
I've got so many games and just none of them get played because I barely ever play anything other than our once a week sessions. I've never played Ragnarok outside of our sessions.
Oh yeah.
Maybe maybe once or twice or something. But
like on average, I play games a reasonable amount. I wish it weren't like I play all of one game or nothing.
Yeah,
I go in those phases too. Oh yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Like I still haven't finished Baldur's Gate, but like I started Baldur's Gate at 3 and then just that was my life for like a week or two. Like all I did all day long, all night long.
Yeah.
I got like 200 something hours into that game, you know, in a very short period of time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that's why I have to like say, okay, this is what I'm doing now. I know ahead of time.
Yeah, there's several games I'm waiting to have my dissertation done to play.
Just gotta make sure I have
I'm looking at you, Zelda.
Wi-Fi.
I've been trying to, while I'm house sitting, really making a conscious effort like to play some more VR while I'm got some more space and stuff over here, which is nice.
Nice.
And like I told them in chat, man, when I watched that video about walkabout tips, I was like, huge difference. Immediately saw an improvement in my game.
It was interesting. I watched it and the guy's like, oh yeah, like I can gradually improve my score, and I practice all the time. Like I don't feel like I want to get good at it like that. Like,
I don't see myself using practice mode much.
Yeah.
The main tips for me, like I said, we're pumping your putter all the way up to 100 strength. I feel like made a good because his theory in that video was like, is that your brain already does a pretty good job of sort of estimating how hard you want to hit shit. So it's actually detrimental for it to not react like a real world putter and be like softer.
Yeah.
Because like your brain's going, it should go this far when I hit it.
And you're fucked in the real world. Like Mark and I learned.
Yeah. And I do the golf course in Port Aransas. So we're like, oh, we can play actual. Oh God, what happened?
Where's it going?
But I never noticed before I went and changed that setting that in the settings, it tells you that like, I forget, like it's set by default at 50%. It's like, oh, this is basically like a rubber coated putter. And when you crank it up to 100, it tells you this is like a professional metal putter.
Oh, yeah.
And so I feel like it was way better when I cranked it up to 100.
I should try that.
And the other thing is like, as I said, the practice wasn't revelatory, but the stance stuff helped about like, just bend the knees and then sort of like the grip. I started doing the grip thing where I interlock my fingers and kind of really try to keep my arms rigid. And his other big tip was like thinking of it like a pendulum. So you're listening to dude. And so you're really trying to get even, and just really trying to make sure your facing is just right, and little stuff like that. Just like once I started paying attention to that, I was like, oh, okay, and then I started shooting like way better.
Awesome.
I played like I just picked one at random, and it picked bogeys with Bonanza.
Oh yeah.
And I got a new high score on the course, and I got that outlaw guy, the hole in one where you have to hit it in his heart.
Oh wow!
Whoa!
Nice.
So I mean, like I said, I still shot some utter shit as well, but there was definitely I felt a marked consistency improvement of like, oh yeah, in general, like most of my shots are way better, even though I still totally fuck it sometimes. But
Nice.
So that was a nice feeling, just because I have felt like I love that game, but I've also felt like my game was just so inconsistent. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh my God, I kicked ass. And other times I'm like, what the hell was that? That was the worst golf round anyone has ever had.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you, Mark. I'm like, I'm not, if I play it, I'm going to play a round. I'm not going to do practice round.
Yeah.
I did practice round just for one, just because I wanted to try that. Oh, cool. Pull back on the stick to redo the shot. And just to try some of these techniques and try it out. And I literally practiced one hole, and it was like, yeah, okay, let's play around.
Yeah, I just want to play. I don't want to practice.
Yeah, for me, like that is practice, playing around.
Yeah.
I definitely don't care enough about getting good to be like, let's just practice this one hole till I know all the curves of it and how to get the thing.
Yeah.
That's boring. I just want to play. I just want to be halfway decent. I don't need to be like walkabout master golfer.
Yeah.
No one will not want to play with me if I'm too good. I'll lose all my friends.
Cool. Let's take a look at what we got here. What happened last time? Oh yeah, all the stuff happened in the slip market. That's right.
Everything was fine.
Everything's fine.
We had downtime, right? We did.
Yeah.
Just our disc.
So we're just coming out of stuff. Wishes, getting a handle on kick and the patience stuff. See some tension in the steam, fallout, trouble at home, etc. Guts and family arc. See Ruth again and some ferns. Fallout, reattach arm, question mark. Worried about arcs and Empyrean, question mark. Wishes. Yeah, so we're actually on cleanup, so everyone can clear their slams if you haven't already. And it's time to get XP or style.
So I no longer have safety kids set on my channel.
Yeah.
Oh, but I cleared the ungulate. Oh, the ungulate truth bomb, not the ungulate themselves.
Yeah,
Ruth will still be around.
They're still there. Let's see. Let's do chill. Did you show ease or flow?
Sorry, I lost my sound.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about that. Let me get
it.
Hello, Nick. Hello. I figure she needs some sound to hear to know if she's got it. We're all sitting here silent while she's trying to check her sound. I'm like, well, that's not very helpful.
No, I can hear y'all. It's just
cool.
Oh, got you.
Cool. So we're doing the style bonuses now. So chill. Did you show ease or flow during the run?
I'm sorry. Could you tell us what we're clearing first? We clear all of our slams.
Clear all of your slams. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm no longer grounded, is what I'm.
You're no longer grounded, apparently.
Sweet. Glad that magically solved itself by breaking the grounded. Did I show ease or flow? Absolutely. I ate pizza in a beautiful field.
Nice. So take one style for that.
Yeah.
Grit. Did you show toughness or focus during the run?
Hell yeah, I did.
All right, that's a style for you. Guts. Did you show boldness or risk-taking? I think so.
To my own detriment. It's
a style for you. And Heart. Did you show passion or empathy during the run?
Yeah.
We all sound really regretful about our.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
Um,
all the chill I showed y'all. I ignored
Let's
everybody.
do crew style. Punks. Did you leave your marker or make a statement during the run?
Hmm.
I remember we did because I specifically asked about it at one point. Because I said, oh, okay, so I don't need to like go scroll something on the van. And they're like, oh no. I'm trying to remember what it was, but we definitely did something.
I did end up doing failed tricks in the middle of Slip Market
That's true.
to show off.
Oh, you did leave a mark by busting up some stuff. That's right.
Yeah.
Cool. So
I
mark
don't know.
three crew style for that. And weirdos, did you take an unconventional approach to your run?
I'd say
Like,
so, considering
pretty
we just
standard. Show up, pick up the stuff, ship it where it goes. No
Yeah.
competition.
Just buy the books, really.
Sorry,
Buy the
go ahead.
books.
I was gonna say because we just showed up, didn't bother talking to him. It was like, I guess we're gonna steal this van. Let's go.
Cool. Hit 3 style for that then.
Oh, 3, so that gives us 7 style total. Oh my god.
Yeah, style.
And let's shift factions.
Maybe we can buy a portal so we don't get stuck places.
Hey-o.
Cool. So you did the job for Shimmer, but not in the way they wanted necessarily. So I don't think that changes anything with them.
We only
The
got
spirit
half
of
the
it.
drinks.
Yeah, only got half the drinks.
Not our fault.
Um,
They're the ones that crashed their damn truck.
you didn't interact with any other crews there. Oh, you did get picked up by Dara. Ooh, I think that's a -3 with Dara.
Oh no.
Yeah, so you're now what is it? You are now
Super cool.
enemies with
Okay.
Dara.
Oh no, poor Tally.
And that's gonna trigger an event.
Oh no.
So I'll figure out what that is.
Oh,
See, you didn't interact with the old guard at all. Did you interact with any sponsors? I don't think so.
They weren't real Hardecker, were they? But
oh yeah, that's right. Those guys were Hardecker. I think we're gonna take a -1 to Hardecker.
Oh,
Yeah.
really, we impressed them.
You sure did. You left an impression on them. Cool. I think that's all we need to do for factions. So we didn't. Oh, crowds.
Mm.
Oh no.
So from Guts's broadcasting from Slip Market.
Well, yeah, the broadcasting of Guts from Slip Market.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if I remember correctly, Guts was being very careful. Like, it was actually trying to say they were somewhere else.
Oh yeah. So that's just Guts. We're not going to give crew for that. Cool.
Because they were trying to say they weren't in Slip Market, right? They're like, oh, I'm broadcasting from.
Yeah, but everyone's like,
area.
here's Guts at Slip Market.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, when everyone else started streaming them.
Guts was doing the distraction tactic.
Cool. So now we are in downtime proper, where we can spend style and trouble for beats. So yeah, take a look and see what you like.
If we throw in 2 style on crew, we could become major players.
Ooh.
Feels like it's our time.
You mean if like we add 2 more style? You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if we sacrifice 2 of our personal style.
Yeah, so yeah, we have 7 and major costs 9.
Nine.
I do like the idea of being like, wow, they're major. Did you see how they did you see how one of their members was doing
Completely
individual
botched
bad
everything.
stunts? And yeah. Do we take our attitude and other stuff that comes at the beginning of before the run, right?
Part of the run is when we clear the signature and the attitude.
Yeah, we clear that just before the run, so you still have those used up during downtime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's during refresh.
Oh, and we have an opportunity, don't we? With like a big
the party in
Popularia.
Yeah.
Party in Popularia.
Assuming Michael McDonald's exists in this universe.
I have a logistics question. Bingo's remaining upgrade takes 4 discs.
Yeah.
But I only have 3 check marks under each component. So how does that work?
Put an extra check mark there.
Oh, so we can have more than 3 of each?
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was like a limit. Like you can't have more than 3 of each thing.
No, you can have as many as you need.
Cool. I don't have any right now. Someday, Bingo, you'll be a smart dog.
I
Question
could be like,
about,
what have I done?
Right.
you can't like
Bingo,
trade
Bingo leaves me.
I've murdered so many.
trade trouble for style or vice versa.
Say that again.
And you can't trade trouble for style or vice versa.
You
like-
can take the being good beat for 1 style and clear 2 trouble.
Mhm.
And
But if you need more trouble,
then you just need to get in more trouble.
Yeah, that's one thing
Valley.
I've noticed as we played this game more and gotten to know it better. Is like there's definitely times when, I mean, you want some trouble because like got some of your arcs and stuff take trouble, and so you don't necessarily want to like nope slam, or sometimes you want to be like, I'll take that trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, and the fracture is still in place too. That doesn't get cleaned up.
The
or
fracture
anything?
is still in place. Yeah.
Okay. So all of my story arc stuff that creates fractures, I should hold off on for now.
I know that I would like to take my last trait beat, but I'm not exactly sure what the scene is that will accompany that. It says a teammate inspires you or shows you something about yourself. So I'm
Yeah,
open to
same.
suggestions with that. If anybody has it.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, if I take sharpen, my last trait beat, the scene that goes with it is a teammate inspires you or shows you something about yourself. And I don't have necessarily a specific hit on that.
do you have an idea of what trait you want to take?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question because
That
maybe
can guide us to it.
yeah, whether I want to take one of my own or one of somebody else's. Wait, can you only do that once, Mark? The personal growth?
Personal growth.
That's where you take one from another playbook.
Yeah. There's only 1 slot for that.
Okay, so once you've checked that off, you've done that. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Then that makes it easier to decide.
Yeah, it's funny how there's always the like here's your stuff. Also, you can take anything else from like someone else or a different signature device.
Oh
Yeah, super fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I can make my mega friction sword smart.
Oh, geez. Nobody
down
wants
to my
that.
soul.
Okay. If everyone else is thinking, I think I have to take the next beat in my family arc, which is
Yep, it's time.
Final Warning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I feel like the way that goes down is I show up. I show up to my mom's office, like holding my arm.
Ooh, yeah.
So Dara fixes me, like so that's how I clear that slam. But they're like, oh yes, like we know how to deal with this particular injury, but it leads to trouble at home.
Yeah, I think maybe going to Dara might not be the best bet for that, but having her fix it. Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe your brother fixes it on the sly.
Yeah. Well, so your brother was part of the team that was sent to get you, right? Yeah. So your mom's a peel back therapist. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know that either of them would have the ability to put that arm back on. Final warnings, an argument, punishment, or ultimatum. What do they want? What do you? I mean, if you want to take that, I can tie that into what's going to happen next because of your Dara situation.
Do you have an idea for that doom?
Yeah. So I think if you want to spend the style for that, basically when you get back to Null, and before you get home, I think you get a message from Topher, your brother, and he's just furious with you because you like Guts dazzled them with the coat. You like avoided all their stuff, and they're there to help you get out of a sticky situation, and he put himself on the line to get the team together, to get you all back safely, and basically your brother's like there's bells are going off higher up than me. I can't really do anything about that now, but like I saw what happened to your arm, and mom's gonna flip out when she sees it. You have to not portal anymore. This is like look what happened to you. How do you respond to that?
I want to oh gosh. I think I want to heighten it a little. So Topher, I also have an older sister, Clara, who has not made an appearance. Maybe she's also like an activist, and so like I expect Topher to be like kind of disapproving, but now like he brought her in, and now it's like, okay, like we're gonna tell the parents, like this is just siblings for now.
Oh, so she's like a doorways activist.
No.
She's just
she's
the other way
she's
around.
like yeah. She's anti this, but like she's like you can't take stupid risks with your life,
right?
Like we're gonna if you can't stop yourself, we're gonna stop you. We're gonna tell mom. Like, oh, whatever. It's like we're gonna tell dad. Don't tell dad.
When you kind of break off from the group and go home, you're heading down the street, and you see that like there's a not undercover Dara van parked across the street from your house. Are you going home, or are you finding someplace else to crash?
Yeah. I call up K-Jump. Can I stay over?
Oh yeah, of course. I will have to wait. I'm gonna roll. Let me do a little fortune roll for you. See how that goes. Yeah. My folks are totally cool with that. I said we're gonna be studying and just kind of like staying late. So yeah, they're I think maybe her parents are like old guard, like Slugblasters. And like that's why like she's rebelling a little bit by being kind of square about it. So yeah, they're like, oh yeah, like they're cool. They know the deal. Like I'm sure they got stories. So yeah, you can crash with K-Jump.
And for the Doom, should I take like on Dara's radar, or brother can't help you now?
Yeah, or like on the odds with the brother, or family family hates me now. I don't know. Whatever you feel like is right there.
My brother is no longer my
can't
keeper.
go home.
Yeah, can't go home. Oh yeah.
I don't know
that. Okay.
Wow.
AI has a lot of opinions about our play style.
It's true.
I would play this game differently.
Maybe you could do something useful this time.
Oh no.
Cool. That's a good arc beat. Yeah, I think the message, and you'll relay this to the rest of the team, that basically Dara is a little bit on the warpath with regards to the Ursulas. And it's unclear whether they are actively after you for something, or if they're just going to monitor your if your portal or anything. But yeah,
Remind me
if
what
there was
Dara
a
does. They do the safety at the portals, or they do the
Dara
power?
is the institution that does the interdimensional research. Let me find the.
How do doorways and Dara feel about each other?
Oh, interesting. So Doorways is the Just Say No group, and Dara is the Dimensional Access and Research Agency. They're a
I
privately
feel like they
operated,
don't like each other.
government-funded particle physics lab operating in Hillview. At best, they provide scholarships and mentorship to young people, while their rescue unit provides help to people in serious trouble. At worst, they are a shady for-profit experimentation facility with an army of crooked space-time cops. So I'm pretty sure that Dara and Doorways do not get along.
Yes,
because Dara is still
right.
all about the portal research and development, but they are not into that being in the hands of teenagers.
So I could see them supporting ways, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Teaching kids that this isn't cool.
Mm-hmm. Or having an undercut, like a mole in ways. Oh yeah, tell me about the crew you're hanging out with. Radical, yes.
Oh.
And where do they live? Yeah.
Oh no.
Peter, you haven't taken any of the Guts arc?
No, because it's kind of been happening anyway, so I don't know.
Yeah.
And also everything in the Guts arc adds fractures.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
until
and
the
I've
end when it takes 2
already
fractures off.
introduced the fracture.
I do
Wow.
it feels like yeah, if you took a fracture from your arc now, we would have sup gutters and then advanced sup gutters.
Yeah.
Just
sup gutters part 2. And I don't know, it feels like if I do the Guts arc, it kind of repeats stuff that's going on in the game anyway. It's a weird little position.
Well, I think it's also because the spotlight is you get scouted by a sponsor, maybe. So maybe that would be being approached by Miper or someone, and
yeah.
Them say the same way they kind of the same way that Dorothy is working with Doorways, you might get with Miper or someone.
Oh, we're back home. So I'm
Yeah. Or are you?
Or am I?
We don't collectively have a lot of trouble to get rid of.
Yeah,
I know. I did my best, but I ended up in a pizza heaven. I ended up in Pizza Heaven.
Pizza Heaven.
Yeah.
I want to make the argument that I think we're healed on sup gutters for the moment. I feel like Guts has been doing enough with the team, and I'd also like to throw a couple of my style towards crew style at this point. I don't know if this needs a scene as well.
Well, we need to do the makeup.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say because I know
style.
when you did your thing at the last run
Yeah.
of pretending to be all solo.
Oh yeah.
Then it was kind of a question of do we all know that that's you being noble, or are we all like, "No, she's doing it again"?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
So are you doing the makeup beat for that?
Do we all want to contribute to some of that? Because that's
okay.
Oh yeah. You can freely trade style around as well. So
okay.
I have
let me see. Yeah. I guess, yes. What trouble do you want to get rid of? You want to get trouble. Do you guys want to put in 4 major players? We need 2 for that.
Yeah, we
Mm.
do.
I was figuring it would make sense for me to sacrifice 2 style for that.
Nice.
So I will take 2 off of my own and pop that onto crew style.
Oh, I had a question mark as well. So I am going to take that sharpened trait beat. We'll have to figure that out, what the scene is. And the trait I'm taking is diligent.
Mhm.
Which says you can re-roll in the lab. I'm guessing that's just like once, right? Like if you basically get 1 free re-roll in the lab.
Yeah.
Not just endlessly. I'll re-roll again and again and again.
Also clearing +1 trouble and being good. Ooh.
But that's, I mean, I can only have 1. And you already clear 2 for being good. But now with that, I'll clear 3 for being good if I ever need to. But that's that's a weird perk because, like we were saying, a lot of times, like you need your trouble as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Teammate inspires you, or so sharpened. A teammate inspires you or shows you something about yourself. To get that trait. Tell me about that.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out and see if anybody had ideas because I don't necessarily have. I was thinking maybe because I tend to be closest with Andromeda, and the way I figured that since the trait I took was diligent, I kind of wondered if like seeing how much they had sort of redevoted themselves to their church, but like also they're still finding their way. After obviously I think I loosened her up a little bit to like, what would Neon Jesus really want? Don't listen to the adults. Listen to your inner Neon Jesus.
Pizza heaven.
Do I do a little scene about that? Like on the after you land back in Null and before you go home?
Yeah, I think that'll work.
And I'm going to be taking a similar move this time, so I might also use Spike for mine, but maybe in a different scene or maybe in the same.
Yeah.
We'll see what this scene looks like.
So I'm guessing as we're splitting up after the run, like I guess I'm guessing Dorothy's going back to are you going back to the church? Are you headed home? What are you doing?
I wonder if I ask you if you want to get pizza.
But all pizza is ash in your
I just like
on your tongue now.
I'm just trying to recapture a moment. And I don't think I'm ready to go home or to church yet.
I never say no to pizza. I love pizza. I never get enough pizza.
Do we have an infinite pizza in our dimension or do we have to find it?
You do have one in this dimension. I don't know if there's one in Hillside though.
Nope.
I'm trying to find.
Our town sucks.
Right? What do we got to do to get an infinite pizza here?
Yeah, you can get pizza at the bowling alley, but it's not infinite pizza.
It's very finite.
Okay.
Pizza.
Finite pizza.
Maybe we're at the bowling alley, like trying to make we're like adding Parmesan and stuff to the pizza, trying to make it better.
Well, I think it's probably all I know. So I'm like, it's great, and you're probably like,
I was just like
over at Hillside Lanes.
If I had like a little bit of pepper and like a little bit of this hot sauce, like maybe you can.
Hillside Lanes is
I'm gonna put
right
the
here.
cheese from this piece onto this other piece.
But you
take off a third of the tomato sauce. Okay, we're on.
You always love the pizza here.
Somebody's chasing pizza heaven now.
Chasing pizza.
I'm guessing you've told me about your adventures.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, Spike. I just feel like something in me cracked open, like in a good way.
Just to do a pizza, or in
I
general?
mean, like on the surface, it's about pizza, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like what you were talking to me about what Neon Jesus would really want versus how he kind of shows up in this dimension in people's mouths. Like, I mean, I heard your words, man, but
I just hate to see people
pizza. I feel like I felt them.
See, that's great because I don't like when I see people that from the outside kind of seems like they're using Neon Jesus to manipulate you into doing what they want, not what you want.
like Neon Jesus was in me all along in my stomach.
Yeah.
And
And
I
you know
know,
what?
like, that's where the feelings come from. Like, you know how you get that feeling when it's good, or something's right or wrong, or maybe you're a little hungry. It all comes from the same place. And I can trust that.
Have I ever shown you my lab?
The secret lab?
You know, we've been doing so much crazy slug blasting and like the thing with guts
I
and
always
immortal.
want to see your lab, man. And you say it's a secret. That wouldn't be a secret if other people saw it. But yes, I want to see it.
Well, I don't know if everybody should see the lab, but I want you to see the lab.
I totally want to see the lab.
I think I should
To the lab.
to the lab.
Let us
To the
walk there
lab.
in real time. Whoa. This is like crazy mad scientist shit.
This is where I made bingo.
That makes sense now.
It's usually a little bit cleaner, but like when my dad had his accident and there was like a magnetic explosion, it kind of threw stuff all over the lab, and I haven't finished cleaning it up yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your dad, bro. How's he doing?
I don't know. I should go check on him, but it's my fault because I didn't tell him that Bingo's teeth were like magnetic rail guns. So he didn't
Spike, you're
know.
so used to taking care of all of us, and you always check all the boxes, and you always bring your water bottle. You always go above and beyond, man, to like make sure everyone else is okay. And it's okay to like not sometimes. It's okay to let others take care of you sometimes. You work so hard.
Just, I want to always make sure we got all our bases covered. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. And then because of that, see, this is what happens when you keep secrets. I kept this secret from my dad, and he got hurt because of it. Because I just didn't want him to, I was afraid I'd like get in trouble if he knew I'd installed launching metal teeth into my robot dog.
Mm. And when you say it out loud, it does sound.
I know, right? But it's practical. He saved our butts several times.
I've seen it happen. Yeah, man.
But you know how parents don't always understand. They're like, you don't be slug blasting out there, portals and blah blah, peel back, blah blah. I mean, peel back sucked. I'm still tender.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. But
I just
like
see,
we're like, one thing I was thinking about by that stream eating pizza is that this is all we've got, man. Like, one day we're gonna be just like those boring adults.
no, don't say that. We will never be like that.
Oh, you're gonna be so boring, bro.
I
You're
will
gonna be the boringest.
Come on, do you know what adult do you know that's installed magnetic railgun teeth in a robot dog?
That's true. You make up for your being a mom of the group abilities by installing deadly teeth into a robot dog.
I'm gonna show my kids how to do cool science stuff, just like my dad did.
Just saying, you gotta relax, man. You gotta like let loose. You gotta like, that's where your best ideas come from. Yeah.
Because I kind of thought maybe I needed to spend more time in the lab than I have been lately.
Nah, that's where you got your strengths, man. You already got that. You already got the determination and perseverance. But I've seen you, as soon as you go to the skate park, you get a good idea because you let yourself kind of flow into it.
Maybe if I sleep 2 hours less a night, that gives me 2 more hours I could spend in the lab.
That's a lot of math, bro.
I'll have to work it out and make sure it's still healthy. And I'll try. Yeah, I mean, that's your forte, being chill. I don't know how you do it. I don't feel comfortable unless I have everything planned out to like the nth degree. And you just kind of seem to be like, whatever is cool. And I really envy that. I want to be more whatever is cool.
Yeah, but I kind of wish I was more like you today. I don't really have a plan for going back and facing Granny Bones and the doorways. And I don't have a plan at all. I'm just going to kind of wing it. And I don't think that's the way that this should go.
I think that's what makes the Ursulas so good. Like, we each have our strengths, you know. We can learn from each other. Hey, do you think like Guts was just like pretending to like be all like solo to like protect us, right? That wasn't Guts actually being like a jerk again, was it?
I don't know, man. I panicked when that happened.
I mean, it seemed different somehow. It didn't seem like when she was being a jerk before. I mean, it definitely accomplished distracting the attention off of us, but I think that's what she was going for. So maybe the Ursulas aren't breaking up.
Huh. What do you know?
Well, you know, there's only one way to really know. You know what that is?
One more run.
One more run. And then wherever that is, maybe we'll find an infinite pizza we can go to.
Yes! Wherever we go, I'm going to find that place. It's all I live for now.
That's got to be on our list of goals now.
What list, man? Just put the list down. The pizza holy grail.
I don't know that I can, but tell you what, you know what? I'll make lists enough for both of us. You be chill enough for both of us.
Deal.
Yeah, high five. Lingering high five because your hand feels nice.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I don't know what I gave you. Maybe it was creativity or chill or some kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that kind of works with diligent because I get to re-roll when in the lab now. So maybe it's
yeah. I think you doubled down on your like, no, this is what I am.
I'm gonna clear the crew style.
But also,
I forgot what we were aiming for.
No, but also it kind of makes sense because, you know, maybe now, you know, with you trying to get me more chill, maybe that's what allows me to be like, maybe, you know, we're working something in the lab and I get to re-roll. So it's basically like, damn, I didn't get what I wanted. Let me try again. I can see a little bit being a little more chill in the lab and
not give up.
Finding that balance of diligence.
I haven't had the hopscotch around yet.
Oh yeah. Jesus. Cool. Do we want to figure out how to do the major players thing?
Yeah.
Cool. So spent non-style, sweet. You get name dropped routinely and everyone has an opinion on you.
I see no bad consequences to this.
I don't see any problems.
All good opinions, I'm sure.
So how does this happen? Because Guts did a pretty good job of well, I think maybe it wasn't such a good job. Like you did a job in the moment of distracting for the run, but I think you know, I think everyone else streaming you in Slip Market, because like not a lot of Slugblasters have ever made it to Slip Market. If I mean maybe some, but it's not a place that you can just thin zone into. Like you need not only the logic binders to get there, but you need like the weekly code to like set it. So it's not like you can just like find a thin zone and go there. So like I think that getting out, like you have definitely made a name for yourself as like pioneers in Slugblasting. Because I don't know if anyone Slugblasted where you have before. That's you hit first there. So one of the things you did,
we made a statement there.
It is now more illegal than it ever was before.
Yeah. Four
We probably,
factions
I'm
move
guessing we
further
have to
from
constantly
neutral.
talk about it in like veiled terms because we can't just say like we were actually like, I mean, if someone had been Slugblaster in the slip market,
We have video of you doing it.
Whoever it might have been, of you.
I mean, that dude doesn't look anything like me. I don't know what he's talking.
Video of somebody saying, "This is Spike Nisby reporting in from Slip Market."
So 4 factions are going to move further from neutral for you. I think doorways is definitely going to be one of those. The -2 with doorways now.
Oh boy.
Because someone definitely saw that and we're like,
Yeah.
not only are they portaling, they're portaling into the crime dimension.
But they
It's
have
fine.
pizza.
It's fine.
They might have gone to the pizza dimension from
I made
there.
my new best friend there too.
I think maybe you get +3 with null range now because they're like, no, you're going to the crime dimension. same words, different
Same
inflection
exact.
there.
Oh, and that gives us another +1 on opportunities, doesn't it?
I don't know if the Mavens get Thrashers. I don't think so.
I keep hearing the Mavens from
Right.
Brindlewood, and I
Oh,
just
yeah.
imagine them being our Brindlewood Bay characters.
we have crossed the Brindlewood Mavens. If we are murdered, there will be
Bay
no
blasters.
more crime.
Bay blasters.
I mean, we just got the -1 of the hard decker. I don't know if are they. I don't think they're that bad.
Does BRB have an opinion about us?
BRB has no opinion about you.
Oh, I was gonna say, do they have an opinion about us after this?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, but no 0 can really change on this one, I guess.
Yeah, they just have to get further from. They just go in the direction they're going.
I feel like a lot of that, like Lazy Bunny is mainstream and BRB is straight laced. So I think either of those could go negative. The Wicks are nihilists, so I feel like they could go positive.
You've got
I guess it
zeros
depends
with
on
all
how
of
you
those.
interpret the instruction there.
Yeah, I guess so. Go further from
Flagrant
neutral.
disregard for life.
Yeah.
The old guard might like us, I guess.
Shimmer.
Simply.
Oh no, Shimmer isn't gonna like us more after this. I don't.
Yeah, I think you got evened out with that.
What about my new bro?
Yeah, that's what evened it out.
Oh.
Yeah, otherwise you would have a bounty hunter after you probably.
Whoa.
You might already. Yeah.
Good thing I had pizza with that guy.
You were an ambassador without even knowing it.
See, I did some help.
You did some help there. Where
we got 1 negative and 1 positive so far?
You got 1 negative, 1 positive so far.
Okay.
I mean, just judging from the description that everyone has an opinion about us, that would definitely make me think that everybody shifts somewhere, not neutral.
Yeah, agree.
Because nobody would be like, yeah, I don't know, they're all right. I think everybody now would be like,
yeah.
Just like in real life, you get a little notoriety and there's backlash. Everybody that loves you, or they go like, they fucking suck now.
How would you know firsthand about that? I just crazy hypotheticals.
Really specific.
I'm gonna give you, well, I don't know. How much is Andromeda talking about infinite pizza?
Oh no.
All the time.
Well, are you, I mean,
am I the new infinite pizza person?
Seems like like you would talk about it with us. Would you talk about it outside of the Ursulas?
I'm gonna give you +1 with the old guard for 2 reasons. Partly because they are one of them, Corey, is the co-owner of Infinite Pizza, and so maybe they heard a little bit about that. Also, I think because Tally's sleeping over at K Jumps now, and her parents are old guard.
Wait, so that's a bonus? That's good that Tally's sleeping over?
Yeah, because they're like, oh yeah, the Ursulas are cool. There's one of them
Sweet.
sleeping over at the house. Yeah, they're chill.
If you want any of the Ursulas to be the like good with parents, I think having Tally's.
Yeah.
I know. Tally is the one to have sleepover.
True.
I feel like, I don't know. Well, maybe the heads or the freaks should get a negative. I mean, honestly, anyone could.
Yeah, I was thinking BRB might not like us for.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe
everyone
Tally.
with a 0, just mark them down one.
No one has
Let's
any.
not go that
us.
far. I think some people could go
Start over.
Chaos.
And I wonder if BRB is like, because K jump. I wonder if like that is negative because of like not wanting Tally to be associated with us, or I don't know.
Oh no.
Ooh yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. I'm gonna minus you.
Oh great, sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
There's gonna be somebody. Cool. We got a range of factions now.
Love me or hate me.
Now you're also gonna get a third brand.
I was having trouble getting the
yeah, I need
Google
to fix
Docs to do the Google Doc thing.
Fix a thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think I need to.
Was this does Grit the decider on this one? I can't remember.
No, it was always. Wait,
I have been before. Guts has been before, but
yeah,
I don't know if that.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, Guts. You know what?
I can't
based
even
on the
remember
name.
why. I just
While programming is in place. This. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, based on the name, I think we should take Good Kids. That's our style.
Yeah, like I'm gonna. So shredders are you do an extreme trick. Hackers when you salvage parts or mess with tech. Good kids when you help others or take a stand. Punks are the one we already have. Partiers, throw a party or have a good time. Weirdos we already have. Couriers, deliver a thing.
Ooh, we love delivering.
Ultranauts, if you find a new world or deal with dimensional weirdness. Underdog, +3 crew style after runs where you get in over your heads.
It's like the definition of
Oh, I love that. That sounds perfect for us.
Yeah, I like. I feel like shredders would be easiest for us, but I feel like underdogs characterizes best what we've been doing so far.
But it also seems like a weird one to take when we just became major players.
Huh.
That feels weird to be like, we're major players now. We're underdogs.
Well, I mean, people know us. I get what you mean with that, but I feel like people know us, but that doesn't necessarily mean we know what we're doing.
Hey,
or maybe because we're underdogs, we are starting to be known because of that. I don't know.
I feel like also this gives us an incentive to do the story stuff that we tend to be doing of just like overcommitting to bad ideas.
Yes. Convinced.
Third brand.
Boom, 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 boom.
Naturally, Grit goes for hackers, but I think Grit's the only one who that applies to.
Okay, and there's one vote for hackers, and there's
come on, guys, hackers. We're all hackers, right? We all hack stuff.
Same vote you used last time.
I'm always hacking things.
None of us are hackers.
I hack enough for all 4 of us. So, all right. I'm gonna hack our third brand.
Ooh. That is that. Everyone has opinions about us. We're able to get a maximum of 9 crew style on a run.
And we wanted to pool some individual style to makeup.
Or I can just spend my style on makeup. I don't know what else I would spend on right now. But I could see, story reasons for it to be being a more collaborative thing.
Yeah, I don't know that I need a lot of, I think I might do 4 for my sharpened.
Oh yeah, I can do a sharpened as well.
Definitely.
Ooh, I might do my final warning too, so I might use 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I use at least 1 in the lab. I could conceivably donate 1, or I could use 2 in the labs.
I could throw 1 or 2 in, depending on whether I want to go to the lab.
Yeah.
I find the lab to be very complicated, and I don't.
Well, I showed you. I just gave you some tips.
And it's
You
nice.
probably-
I understood those were instructions.
Oh no.
It's like showing you my filing system. I think he's probably got very overwhelmed very quickly. He's
In my
like,
mind, I'm like, pizza,
Now,
pizza,
so you
pizza,
keep
pizza,
all
pizza,
magnetic
pizza, pizza.
things are kept over here, so you have all the magnetic fields all in one area of the lab. You don't want to,
I wonder how many pizza boxes I could fit in here.
you got to keep the lenses all in the padded drawers. You don't want to get scratched up.
Like store so many pizza boxes here.
And Nick, were you going to take sharpened?
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you
think
said-
so. I think I might do sharpened, and then I might do the final warning for trouble at home or family arc.
So which teammate is inspiring you or showing you something about yourself?
I'm not sure yet.
Do you know what?
Which,
you know what
you know
trait
what-
you want?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm between button mesher and quirk. Probably quirk.
For some reason you're good at.
I'm not sure what I'm good at.
Hacking.
That's not it.
Oh,
I think
is
I'm
it
really
pizza
good at like.
related?
I wonder if it's or maybe like, charming strangers related, like. Because I do always talk to people who are like big bad guys and like somehow get away alive.
You could grab that as personal growth too. Because I have the raw talent of charming people into going our way.
Oh.
Which might be kind of nice, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe
Unless
that
there's
is it.
unless there's another trait you want to pick up from other people.
No, that makes sense story-wise though, based on what I was doing or what I thought I was doing. Depending on how much
I would recommend doing that in your quirk, so you still have that slot to pick up something else if something else sounds cool.
Fair.
But I can't get any more traits.
What's that?
That's my last trait beat.
No.
No, the family art. Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
Angst art get you one. Family art get you one.
Yeah, chill arc gets you one.
Chill art get you one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can get all your traits.
How might I phrase that? Like,
making friends.
Yeah, mine was charming people into going our way, but this feels different though, right? It's like
yeah, it's like
vibing
stumbling
with
into
strangers.
like
connect work.
Making friends is
stumbling into friend groups. Stumbling into friendships sounds nice.
Yeah, stumbling into friendships.
Random friendships.
Networking.
Networking.
Before you decide on that, could you take the quirk really good at tricks? Does that seem like a cheap?
I'd like to be really good at style.
Oh, I'm doing a trick. Another thing I'm really good at again.
Weird.
One becomes a 5.
The problem is I'm already good at that.
Boom.
I wonder who I'm talking with about that. Stumbling into friendship. Maybe it's Guts.
Yeah, we could be talking about the pizza thing.
Yeah.
You're going out for pizza again.
I think I'm trying to find another pizza place in town. That maybe there's like pizza at a gas station or something, and I'm like, okay, this time it's gonna work. And I'm like,
it ends up being like Mark's thing of going to every, what was it?
Puzzle
escape room in town.
Andromeda's chasing the dragon.
Jason. Yeah.
Chasing the dragon.
And I think maybe it's like Guts, if this is okay, like explaining to you that this was a major criminal that that you happen to befriend.
Oh.
And it's a kind of, and Guts kind of being in awe of like, how do you?
Yeah, I think Guts is like showing me like all the news reports. And I'm like,
so where
that's
are
the
you talking about
guy.
this?
I think gas station pizza was
I think we're on the curb of a gas station, like eating pizza from the gas station.
always
Nice.
sitting on the curb.
Always on the curb.
Always on the
Guts.
curb. Gas Top is the place.
The gas station.
Gas Top is right here, number 8.
Now we're seeing all the other locations because of pizza.
I feel like after we got
And
pizza,
that is
like you still had that
Gas
urge.
Top.
You still had that hadn't fulfilled your pizza urge yet, but you were too embarrassed to like tell me you wanted to get more pizza. So after you left me, you called Guts and we're like, hey, you want to go for pizza?
Yes, I'm not infinite yet. It's still finite.
So what are you telling Guts about?
And then you're gonna go for pizza with Tally.
I mean, I think I was really excited about this new friend, and Guts was like, wait, describe him. And then was like, pulled up like all these news articles, and I'm like, oh my God, Neon God, that's him. That's him. Oh, whoa. Wow, he seems so nice.
Interdimensional crime boss.
I'm not saying he wasn't nice.
He shared his pizza with me. It was the best pizza I've ever had. And a cigar. I smoked my first cigar.
Oh. I think Guts is just like constantly like not really contributing much to the conversation because everything is just like, what?
It might also be my last cigar because then I took an interdimensional trip. I think I went to a different dimension.
Just half-eaten piece of pizza in her hands.
Or maybe I went to a dimension in my own brain. I think maybe only I can reach it. Anyway. Don't tell Spike about the cigar. He'd be jealous.
And yeah, I think it's just Guts kind of shaking her head and marveling at Dorothy always making friends with people no matter where they're from. And like maybe we met him probably. Like because I am like such the rich girl child of privilege.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we think about it, like, what are the chances of you and I even being friends?
Oh wow.
I mean, I feel like I've also learned a lot from you about how to be around people. Remember when you first met me? I did more stumbling into than friendship.
And I think she's like, I think she would talk about like, yeah, like until I met you, all I knew were like, the phrase that's coming into mind is all the cotillion kids who were super fake and, you know, nice, but not kind.
There's so many forks. It's too many forks, bro.
So I was really glad I met you. I'm really glad I know you.
I'm glad I know you too. I'm really glad I'm really glad the Ursulas are still.
Are we still?
I hope so.
I hope so too. She finally eats another bite.
Yeah, finally takes the first bite. This isn't doing it. And just like throws the pizza in the trash.
Just Guts kind of blinking over that.
Isn't it?
And then putting more sriracha on the pizza.
Cool.
Yeah. Stumbling into friendships.
Do you want to take a 5 here and then come back and do your family arc beat?
Sure. Yeah, and I don't have to be next. It could be someone else.
Yeah, or take a look at what
I'm just avoiding going home.
Good idea.
You still have one more Ursula to get pizza with.
Yeah, who wants to get pizza? Tally.
Cool. We'll break for 5 and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Be right back. There we are.
Sorry, I'm late.
All right. What do we got here? Who's up next? Everyone's a lot of people listening to hostile.
Do we want a cool style for the makeup crew beat?
Take care of sub gutters.
Yeah, we could do that.
How much do we need?
5 total. I can do most of that, I think. I don't really have much else I'm planning to do with style this time.
Yeah, I think I have 2, or 1 or 2 I could give.
Yeah, same.
I could give 1 if we need it. I'd definitely like to keep at least 1 going to lab.
Yeah, I'll take care of 3 on this if that's all right.
Do we want to make the makeup scene the meeting with Galinda where you drop off some of the energy drinks?
Yes.
I agree with this.
I think she wants to meet over at the gravel pits, ominously enough. That's where the BRB party was earlier. And this time it's like I think like the weather has turned in the late afternoon and the sky is like slate gray. It's winter is poking its head in to see if anything's up yet, and we've got some cold wind going on. And Glenda's just sort of like standing at the edge of the gravel pits with, like watching the 4 of you kind of walk across the street there too.
I think that on the way, as Spike does, I think Spike would be like talking to the whole group, like, okay, now look, guys, we need a plan when we get there, okay? Because here's the thing. Here's what we do. Like, look, I can't. And Andromeda, did you end up taking? Oh yeah, you did take the making friends thing, right? I was like, okay, so what do you like? Maybe Andromeda, they seem to be good at like making friends with this weird pissed off people. Like maybe just make sure you actually like tell her like, maybe we should play it up in the light of like, hey, we got you. We rescued half the drinks. They could have all been bad because of stupid drivers crashing their truck. But luckily we were able to salvage half of them. So that's pretty amazing of us, that kind of angle, Spike's trying
I'll
to do
also
usual.
ask about that pizza. I'll compliment their pizza.
I think that she talks to Tally first because Tally was the Tally was the contact, and
I was gonna say,
Tally hung up on Galena as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a crew discussion, not just with.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think. But while we're walking across with our, cases, I will say to the rest of the Ursulas, like, I'm sorry for getting you guys involved, for getting you all involved in this.
What do you mean? You brought us back together.
I wanted to like. I wanted to prove a point about how the rest of the universe is without the joy of slug blasting, how it's all black markets and legal markets, and how it's all just commodification, just like turtles all the way down. And I just didn't know how to get us all together, and I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Galena. Yeah.
Our conversation was cut off short.
Yes. I mean, technically, I hung up on you. Yes. Yeah. But even though, I mean, I'm still a little upset that you got us involved in smuggling rather than just interdimensional. Wait,
Stealing.
no, robbery. That's right. You got us involved in a robbery rather than just smuggling. Here we are with a certain number of cases.
It looks like a little under half.
Well,
Which is more than 0.
yeah.
I think that's like, and then Andromeda looks at Spike and is like, we memorized it perfectly.
You know, those logic binders and the codes aren't cheap. If I wanted someone to just chase down a truck full of panic and shoot it up and steal stuff and bring Dara agents into the mix, I could have just sent.
What was the guy's name that I
Killbots
met?
after it. It was
Jericho.
Jericho's Zebulak.
Like, Mr. Zebulak probably wouldn't want you talking to us this way.
Oh no.
Gillian just looks like, I don't think Mr. Zebulak cares about stuff at this level one way or the other. Who the fuck are you?
I would just say that he might have his eye on this dimension pretty soon. And
Zebulak
also, do not smoke cigars with him.
Okay, I won't.
Don't do it. It's very fun.
Look, you got me half the stuff, so you owe me still.
And you owe us half.
Yeah.
I owe you what?
Half.
I don't.
Yeah, how do we owe you for getting you more 4 cases you wouldn't have had without us? How does that work exactly?
Well, you have my logic binders, and you got a hard to come by code in the slip market. And that's worth a lot more than 4 cases.
Oh man. I think Guts takes the logic finder and throws it back at her.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Andromeda throws theirs like on the ground or something. Like C's gets doing that and is like, yeah.
Is this the makeup?
Yeah, we don't need we don't need your codes or logic binders.
Yeah, we're not. Right. Yeah, I carefully put the logic binder with the others. Yeah, we don't. We're not in this for the money, Galena.
I'd say 4 cases of drink is fair trade for 1 logic binder, right? I think that's more than fair, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got you half the shipment. We've given back 75% of the logic binders.
You also got me a lot of unwanted attention.
Nobody knows it was you. We never said your name.
We could say your name.
Oh no! No! Oh no!
But until now, I did not know it, and I don't remember it. So good news.
I'm gonna say, if you want to keep your 1 logic binder, I think we're going to cross logic binders off of your crew sheet.
God damn it!
Oh no!
Because you don't have them anymore.
Oh,
if you're throwing them away,
ever get them back.
Oh yeah, no, you can get them again.
Oh, okay, you are banned from logic binders.
Oh no!
And I
illogical binders only from now on.
I think Spike can turn the single logic binder into 2 components of your choice.
All right. My thought was keeping it to see if maybe he could like make logic binders or something in the future.
Yeah,
That's the way Spike thinks. So maybe I could take it apart. Maybe that's still how he thinks. Like maybe he can take it apart and create some for the crew. But then in taking it apart, he's like, "Yeah, no, I fucked it up. I got a couple of components out of it." I was not trying to make everybody logic binders, but that shit's complicated.
I've already broken them.
But I learned something from taking them apart. So
yeah. Yeah, and Galena picks up the 3 logic binders and like just throws a shitty look at Spike. Like, I don't want to see your kids again.
You said 2 components of my choice, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I've spent 3 style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And other
and I think
to contribute the other 2.
Yeah, I think she just like picks up the 4 cases.
I'll contribute one.
Surprisingly easily. And turns around and walks off into the gravel pit. And the point at which she would fall, I think she like vanishes. And that's Galena.
All right, and I think Guts checks in at this point with the crew and was like, to verify that she was trying to distract everybody at that last point.
That's what I told Andromeda. It's totally just part of it. Was a cunning plan on your part.
The plan had many steps, and I have forgotten many of them.
You're a good actor. It's like I almost bought it, but I was like,
I was improvising. I forgot the lines. Went with
cool. So up gutters is cleared. Everyone's made up.
Gutters.
Now you can take the rest of your arc.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. You paid 3 for that, Peter, and
yeah.
Nick? Okay.
So
I played one, but I could throw another one in if we need to.
I'll throw in one. So
Okay, cool.
to get us to 5.
As you were throwing in your logic binders.
Yeah.
Then I will use my 2 to go to the lab. Working the
All
lab.
right.
Oh yeah, we threw in our logic binders too. That makes sense.
Awesome. Let's go to the lab.
I'm gonna go to the lab.
Let's all go to the lab. Let's all go to the lab. And it's like
First
a lens, a
roll.
coil, a disc, and a gem.
The first roll was a 1, which is
that will get
a
you
coil.
A coil.
I'm gonna re-roll that with my newfound power.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
Now I
A
get
2.
a 2.
That gets you a disc.
Yeah, still not what I wanted, but all right. And then I'm gonna use my 1 more for another in the lab. And then I'll be in the bus. That's another 2. So do I get to re-roll that as well, like once per in the lab?
Yeah, I think for pre-spend.
Yeah. Then I'll re-roll that as well.
A 3.
3.
That's a lens.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
3rd lens.
I need 1 more lens and bingo will be complete.
Lens. You mean discs, right?
Oh, is it disc? Oh shit! Yeah,
It's discs.
Sorry, those should all be discs. That's my bad. In which case, I actually have enough because so kick ass. Oh, do you know what that means?
I mean, you just got a lens, right? Oh no, because you rerolled the 2.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh wait. Yeah. Because I got the 2 discs. Well, now it'll be discs from the logic binders.
Right.
And then
you just got 2 discs from here.
Right. So that works, right? Yes.
So do you want to spend that for your
Fuck yeah, I do.
neural network?
Bingo's alive.
Your neural net now has the intelligence, communication skills, and common sense of a human child and grows smarter and more independent each day.
You're not my real dad.
What? So you're working away in your basement lab, I assume here.
Yes.
What is the first sign that Bingo gives that it is actually intelligent?
I think as I'm like connecting the last disc, he goes, "Ow!" I'm like, ow. I've never said ow before.
Be careful in there. It pinches.
Sorry, Bingo. Here, let me just finish up that last connection very gently. I'll be more careful.
I think it's it's like the feeling of like giving a kid a haircut and when they insist that it hurts.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're hurting it. No, don't cut it. Ow.
Okay, I'll be very careful in this last connection, buddy.
All right.
There
Ow.
you go.
Ow.
All done. All done. All
Ow.
done.
Ow.
It's all done.
Now we have a child.
Now you have a child that is growing smarter and more independent each day.
A dirty child.
Mark a legacy for that.
Yes. The Ever Ponder's question: is it life? Question mark.
I think after you're done, it kind of like feels itself out and like gives you a little nudge with its nose and says, "I'm sorry about your dad. I didn't mean to do."
Oh.
Well, you didn't do it, buddy. I should have told Dad the truth, and by not letting him know I had that technology in the lab, it's not your fault. I'm the one who chose to give you that upgrade. But thank you.
You're always going to tell me the truth, right?
Of course. I would never hide anything from you, buddy.
Awesome. Smart dog.
One follower that always tells you the truth and the other one always demands the truth.
That's right. That's the next bingo. The next bingo is going to be he only lies, only demands lies.
Get Bingo and Ruth in the same room. You will always tell me the truth, right?
You're a robot.
Want to hear the truth.
Your teeth
You're
explode.
a robot.
You're a robot.
Most people wouldn't consider you alive.
Oh, is Ruth going to continue to develop as a truth deer, or does Ruth need like truth deer around it to develop? Is it just going to always be at this level of like obvious truth?
The other truth deer is still around.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just waiting for a bad roll to happen.
That'll never happen to us, though.
Great.
Looks like Tally's still got a bunch of style to spend too.
Yeah, I cannot narratively see any way of being good in this area. And I don't have enough trouble to pay anything with to buy anything with it. So I think I'm just going to keep my trouble. And I think want to take a trait arc.
Do sharpened.
Yeah,
sharpened all around.
Yeah, it's so okay. Okay, if I take the grit skill, walk it off, I gain an extra slam box and I mark a style every time I take a slam.
Correct.
So if I take a slam for someone, I get 2 extra style, which is like the most the real
style machine.
My min-max childhood.
And then the points make you more points.
Yeah, and then we get to advance our crew to the next level, and then I guess we stop gaming. The other thing, I don't know, I'm interested in Smart's Technobabble.
What's that one?
Twice per run, explain something technical with jargon or a fun metaphor for 1 style and 1d6 to a roll.
That's pretty cool.
Oh man.
Yeah. That is. I'm trying to think narratively how that works out.
That sounds like Spike teaching you some stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. If the like grit is very technical this time. Yeah, you know what? How about this? Yeah. I, who am not a super technical person, well, what do you think about this, Heath? I am I'm not like super in hiding, but I am couch surfing a little. So maybe like one night I'm like crashing at your place, and you're like, hey, like, want to go see the lab, or something along those lines.
I
And I'm
gotta
just like,
introduce you to the new improved bingo.
yeah, it'd be great if
Wait, this
bingo
lab is
teaches
supposed
me.
to be a secret. No, everybody's seeing it.
Well, I mean, Tally needed a place to stay, and I couldn't very well like pretend like I didn't have a lab.
Some secret.
I like the idea of like also like yeah, like we don't keep secrets from each other, and like we're all just like eating pizza. Like, why are we eating pizza again? What's going on?
That's true.
Okay.
Secrets almost killed my dad. No more secrets.
No more secrets. Spike promised to always tell me the truth.
Exactly.
Wow. And you built all this?
Yeah, he built everything.
Well, my dad helped. I mean, he's kind of where I got this gene from, I think. Hey, here's where I was trying to build us logic binders. It didn't work out. They're really complicated, it turns out. But I ended up with some handy discs. So
this part of the lab looks really like kind of non-Euclidean. The math here just doesn't work out. Like, I think, oh man, yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's me for downtime.
Hallie, are you saying that while cradling one separated arm and the other?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You still have, I forgot about that.
There's one thing I can't abide.
Yeah.
Maybe we're trying.
Do you have your arm like, because you can still like use your arm? Do you have it like kind of like taped on so it at least looks real?
Oh.
Or do you like have it in your backpack and you're just like, I'm just have an empty sleeve here. It's cool. It's still in my hand.
I feel like we've probably been working on that in my lab too. Like I was trying to see if there was any kind of like, if I could repair it, if it was within, like if there's technological means.
Set up a prosthetic for.
Yeah, you can put like a little like brace or something on it, or straps that like hold it in the right place. It's not gonna be
exactly. I can't. Yeah, the whole reattachment thing, it's not really technology, but we could at least like I could use an arm brace and it could be in place.
This is waterproof. Oh yeah, well, this is pretty good.
I mean, kind of best of both worlds. Now it looks more open. If you want to, you can take it off and throw it at someone.
Oh God! Somebody's gonna punch Tally at some point, and the arm is just gonna fly off.
And Tally's gonna form a fist and throw the fist at the person for a long range punch.
It's gonna be like that. Ghost in the Shell.
Hey, wait, Tally! I could make you an arm launcher.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think this brace is good for now.
Okay, well, if you decide you want to launch that sucker, you let me know. I got mag reels and stuff.
I can also make your teeth launch.
I mean, how cool would it be to punch somebody from across the room? That's all I'm saying. But hey, it's your arm. You do with it what you like.
Oh man.
Let's see. So you don't have, one trouble there, two trouble there.
Oh. Is my rescue coin still? Wait. Do I still have that?
You still have it. Yeah, no, you still have it.
You might get a big middle finger.
Dark guy shows up. Just
it's like I think they're actively looking for you, so that's
yeah.
They're hoping you activate it. Please, activate that coin. Oh, we'll come after you. All right.
Oh yeah, we'll come get you. No problem. No problem. Looks like Guts has a couple trouble in style to spend. As does Andromeda. Has a few there.
Oh yeah, I have one trouble. Is there anything I can do with one trouble?
Not really.
Right? I was gonna spend trouble on my angst arc, I think. given that I have been seen across the internet just completely biting it in split market.
Oh no.
If I don't spin, does it just stay there and I just keep accruing on top of that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're going to struggling guts?
Yeah, I think if that's all right.
Yeah.
Trouble on
Your
that.
issues get worse. You act out, project to try to solve the problem the wrong way. +1 doom. What were the initial issues? Do you remember from the angst?
Oh God.
Was that family stuff or the?
Geez.
Don't remember.
Yeah, wasn't that? That's how
Oh
you
yeah, it
got
was the family stuff.
child lock.
Yeah, because Andromeda saw that, right?
Oh, and that wasn't the trouble at home. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was also family related.
Yeah, but you can make it whatever. It's just general issues.
Yeah, I mean, it could also be family things, but I don't want to. Sort of like, I don't want to step on the family arc with the angst arc, but it does make sense.
I think this is more like how it's worse, like how your stuff is worse, not necessarily how external stuff is worse.
Oh, maybe actually. I wonder if my family at this point has completely cut off my account or my stream account somehow.
Ooh, like you're like Lavelle's stream, but not like you still have Guts's stream.
I don't know. I wonder if even that's been shut off at this point.
Ooh, okay.
Or oh God, I'm trying to think of like bad things that could be happening there. That would make sense at this because.
Well,
Oh, go ahead, Ben.
I was gonna say because you're like the guts arc that you've kind of been following is you're getting a lot of spotlight. What if your angst was like oh you're eating it at Slip Market is now a meme, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
That was a thing. Oh, and let's see.
Yeah. Your stream is being used against you, essentially. Yeah, is what I'm trying to say.
It's more like almost like imposter syndrome because like you have all this notoriety for being a good Slugblaster, but then also you like what you see is the like failure videos that people post.
Oh yeah,
like that's the
yeah. And I think she's watching that like late at night over and over again.
Oof. Yeah.
And I think posts a regrettable like talkback video.
Yes. That's a great Doom talkback video.
Oh no. Don't feed
like leave Brittany alone, but for yourself.
Exactly.
Yep.
Leave Guts alone. Woohoo. You still got a couple styles to spend as well.
Oh yeah. I'd like to spend both of those on in the lab if I could.
Yeah.
Unless I wanted to do the family as well, but I think lab stuff would be fun right now. I don't really need a portal. So yeah, I'll roll for lab goodies. 1d6. That is a 2. What does that get me? That's a disc. Okay. And then I'll do my second roll. That's a 4. What does that get me? A gem. Okay, so 2 gems, a lens, and a disc.
Those are totally outrageous.
Let's see. Do I want to use any of this? I think I need coils for most of that. Can I trade anyone a lens for a gem?
I've got a gem.
Lens for gem, cheap for discs.
Lens for gem.
Totally.
Okay.
You did me a solid one time when I needed something. I don't remember.
So I will go ahead and use the rest of this turn to buy Concept Prism, where I mark one turbo and split into 3d6 colorful of myself. Speaking of that.
Not the first time you've turned into multiple of yourself.
Oh
Difficult to
no.
control. Oh shit, yeah.
Oh no.
You got a
Yeah.
hankering. Andromeda got a hankering for pizza. Guts got a hankering for multiple selves.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Cool. And I think that's it for me. I'm down to 0 style, 0 trouble.
Right. A bunny incursion.
Yeah, I thought he ran your way.
A great bunny incursion.
I have a coil if anyone needs.
I think I know what I want to do with my treble and style.
Yeah.
I think for treble, I want to start my ink start
Mm-hmm.
and have a crisis of faith.
Excellent.
Nice.
How does that show?
Yeah, I think after talking with Spike and kind of solidifying, like, yeah, like I know my truth. And I was like, oh, I can reconcile this with my religion, but then it was, hi, bunny. Okay, you've been kicked out of somewhere. I think that once I do start walking up to the church and see all the like doorways, posters everywhere, I get really angry. And I think I also post a video of like me doing tricks and saying like, if Neon Jesus doesn't want us to portal, then Neon Jesus doesn't get my love.
Wow.
Do you portal away somewhere during that video?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
no.
then I like,
Where to?
as pizza, please.
Well, you don't have the lunch binders.
No, I can't really. Oh, I guess
you can portal to the. I mean, you could portal to the Golden Jungle or Vestige if you want. Or I mean, the answer to that question can also be no.
I think that I mean, my other thing that I would like to do is to get in big trouble. So,
in Little China.
In little China.
So you spent your 2 trouble for angst, right?
Yeah. So I spent 2 trouble for angst. And then I think I want the final warning on the family arc to spend 2 style. An argument, punishment, or ultimatum. Yeah, I think that I'm doing this and doing tricks, and then like maybe Granny Bones walks up.
Yeah. Or she's waiting for you when you get home.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. One trouble and 1 style. How do I get rid of these?
With style, you can roll in a lab.
Trouble, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll keep the trouble. I guess I'll also go to the lab, so I'll roll for the lab while we're here.
So let's do the Granny Bones thing first before you do the lab.
Just wanted some good news.
So maybe you come back at night and Granny Bones is like doing the like waiting up for you. Click, turn on the lamp. Like, I've been watching your videos. I saw what you said, Dorothy.
My name is Andromeda.
Your name is Dorothy after my mother. I don't know how you can turn your back on your family like that and on the church.
Well, I don't know how you can't let me be who I am.
And she gets up. I think she's surprisingly spry for 80, whatever she is.
Yeah, she's badass.
And she like puts her hands like on your cheeks. It's like you're my little girl, just like you've always been, and I know deep within you, Neon Jesus knows what's best for you and what's best. And she goes to take the free runners again because you probably have them like laced up. Like what's best is to throw these away. I think even just zipping around here, like that's the pathway to portals. You need your feet on the ground. What do you do?
That's what I do. It's like big yell. Yeah, I think I just like yell and say, my name is Andromeda, and I like burst out of the house and keep yelling it and keep running down the road saying, my name is Andromeda. I'm not really sure where I'm headed, but I'm headed away.
Awesome. What doom are you gonna take from that?
Religion versus
Like, my name is Andromeda.
I mean, I think that like I guess let me talk through it. Sorry. I'm feeling like Andromeda actually really does love Neon Jesus and everything that it truly is, in the way that Spike explains it, but not the way that it's been enacted. So I think there is like, and what's a doom?
A doom is basically the way that legacies are like your scrapbook things you look back on. The dooms are the things that you lie awake thinking about when you think back to your childhood.
Yeah, I think my name is Andromeda.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Because the crisis of faith is the slam that's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. And you're spending one for the lab?
Yeah, and I'll spend one for the lab. I rolled a 4.
A gem.
A gem. Sweet. Okay, cool. That's me. I can't get rid of my last trouble.
Where do you wind up?
I keep running and I keep running. What are the options? Do we have like a little arcade or something?
I mean, you have detention. You have the church basement. There's Spike's lab seems to be where people are crashing right now.
I think maybe I go to Spike's lab. Yeah. I think I go hide out in Spike's lab and like start living there.
Nice. Where's Guts? Where did Guts wind up at the end of the like doom scrolling their own failure videos?
Yeah, I think that was at home. Yeah, and I think that was just filmed. The really regrettable video was just filmed in her own room.
Nice. It was Spike that spent the opportunity last time, right? We got the opportunity last time, right?
Heath, you're muted.
Yes, I did spend an opportunity last time.
Nice.
Or bought an opportunity.
Cool. You get a little message, I guess, from Alligator. Pictured in chat. The cartoon face of Wilkie's social media accounts. And says like this is like a social media person. And I think this is part of your getting the crew recognized. Major players. And it's just like, what's up, players? Sounds like you got yourself in a bit of a pickle these days. Null getting you down?
I'm like waiting to see if I was like, oh, is this a real person?
Just a real person.
Okay.
I'm Alligator.
Good bitch, Allie. Spike Bisbee of the Ursulas.
Sup? Don't you mean sup gutters?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, yeah, Guts is a valued Ursula with a popular online presence. Sure.
Doesn't seem like they're around.
Not at the moment. I mean, we all do have separate lives as well.
Oh, wow.
Even though Tally and I are both in the lab with you.
And your opportunity was getting invited to a big party, right?
Yeah, that was it. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got a 2-way prismatic. Boom, boom, boom. Great. Cool. Yeah, and so it's like, well, you've been selected. We've been looking for a new Slugblaster crew to feature, and we'd like to extend an invitation to you to our new Wilkie's Blowout, an unveiling of a new product in Popularia. We're gonna have candy and panic energy drinks. I heard from a little birdie that you've tried some forbidden flavors.
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Aha, that's what we like. Coy boy. And he like turns into like a little fish for a second and then pops back.
God. So yeah, I mean, what's in it? I don't mean this in a, I'm just what's in it for the Ursulas? We bring our certain reputation when in like kind of what's the return for us? Just being invited to a cool party?
Oh, what reputation are you talking about? Because you've got a couple of them.
Well, I mean, the best gang, what's not gangs? What do you call ourselves? A crew. The best crews are divisive. That's once you get a little notoriety, you get the haters. It's just part of the territory,
The best crew.
Wow, I'm not saying we're the best.
I mean, crew?
I'm saying the best crews, like the ones who get well known.
I would never say you're one of the best crews. Care to back that up?
Oh no! Does Guts? No, I'm not in the room, right? So I can't overhear.
Yeah, the other two can react as
interfere.
What?
Look, lizard. Look, lizard.
Wait, hold on. Actually, it's a good point. Look, we just happen to have 3/4 of the Ursulas here. I feel like any decisions should be made by all the Ursulas. So can I pipe Guts in on this?
I think Andromeda's doing like a handstand. And it's like pointing at themselves.
I think I'll do like, the whatever had the equivalent of like conference call to get Guts in on this space time. Like, hey, Guts, man, Guts, we got
Guts is like clearly trying to look like she's not been just weeping and shouting into a webcam.
This is Alligator who's got an opportunity for the crew.
Guts is probably really worried.
And I told her that the Ursulas all needed to be present before we made any decisions about where we would or would not appear with our bad selves.
Sounds like the gang's all here.
We have to be clear exactly what crimes we're being asked to commit.
Crimes? We're just giving you an invitation to a party in a cool dimension.
Allie didn't say anything about me, right?
Who? Wait, say that again?
I said, Allie didn't say anything about me, right?
I mean, I did say sup gutters, right? Am I right?
Allie did say sup gutters. Hey, is there going to be infinite pizza there?
Of course there's going to be
infinite
pizza there.
All right, let's check. I knew Andromeda's a big fan of infinite pizza.
I think so. Are we friends with Fust? We've got a little commercial deal going on.
Where Infinite Pizza comes from?
I mean, Fust and Infinite Pizza are kind of sister corporations.
I didn't know it was a corporation. I thought it was just like love.
Oh yes, of course. Love is their brand across their franchise. Love all over the dimensions. That's what you want it to be.
What's your proposal? Is this just invitation, or you sounded like you had some kind of proposal or something?
Well, we were just going to give you an invitation to the new product reveal, but it sounds like you're saying you're one of the best crews in the multiverse.
Oh, that's just like absolutely.
Yeah, that's just the truth.
Oh, well, I mean, if you care to sweeten the pot a little bit, maybe we could make something happen for you. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll put that
Can we define?
put that on the promotional material, and we'll set up a little challenge with one of the other top crews in the multiverse, just like you.
Awesome. It'd be great to be in good company.
Pizza.
And pizza.
Yes. Slugblasting's for everyone.
And they send you some like invite codes and the like location and time. It is in Popularia. So that's
by
fun.
the way, do you have any maybe some shoes I could borrow?
Shoes? Oh, I thought you grabbed your shoes. Like I think she was just like,
did I grab them back? Oh, okay, yeah. I think I snatched them back.
Yeah, she was just like, you got to give these up. And you're like, fuck off, Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to take away your shoes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, so you've got an invite to that. I think as the call kind of clicks off, the screen just like, you know, there's like the flicker as like a Zoom call goes off, and I think only Spike sees just for a frame or two, like a couple like dudes sitting at a console, staring at very sciencey looking dudes who may have been dropping in on the call as well.
Oh, I thought they were puppeting Gator.
No. I mean, Gator is being puppeted, but real identity unknown.
Any of us could be the real Gator.
Cool. Yeah. So the next one will be a little party invite. Movies. Hey, Bun.
Just standing at your car.
Bunny.
So if Andromeda starts their own channel, is their phrase going to be "Sup boners"?
Sup boners.
Oh no.
Yes, absolutely.
I asked ChatGPT for a list of sci-fi transdimensional extreme sports candies, and it's gonna be really good next time. Cool. I think we've
Tally
used up all
needs some techno babble.
Yeah, we got all our beats taken care of. It looks like crew beats taken care of. We've got our next run sorted out. We did kick off the event hunted. You are being hunted by Dara, and that will probably definitely chase you into the next run.
Oh no.
And it also gives me 3 extra bite.
Oh no. I was going to ask how much bite you had at this point.
You spent it all last time, right?
I spent all of my bite last time, all 9 of it. Yeah.
Oh geez.
So that's
fresh again.
Run. There's no particular prize for the run this time because of hunted, but something might come up because of the contest. Am I seeing Tally still has 2 treble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I have 1.
Can't spend that on anything. Cool. Well, we've picked our runs. Let's refresh. So refill all of your boost and kick and turbo and all that stuff. I will collect bites, so I get a bite for each player. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh
no.
The hell you do.
So I'm starting at 7 bite.
The hell you are.
Is it not normal to spend all the bite in a run?
Oh, that's normal. Yeah,
Okay.
I got extra bite for you guys being hunted by Dara, and then I get 4 bite at the beginning of the run because there's 4.
Oh, I just meant
players.
last time you were like, I spent all of mine last time.
I had 9 to spend last time though, so I spent a lot.
And you could have been maybe easier on us. It would have been
yes,
yeah.
Oh geez.
Yeah.
Oh,
So a normal run will start off with 4 bite. That was a lot.
Yeah, I remember you collected much bite for various reasons.
Yeah, because the +5 for the because it was the crime run. Yeah.
Wasn't there also? Do you get bite when we take a dare, or is that?
I can, yeah, that's one of the things. I can take a bite, I can take trouble, or we can give you something bad happening in the fiction.
Fun.
Cool. So Popularia, through Vestige, through Prismatia, over to Popularia. I think we'll save the run start for next time, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that'll be a lot of stuff. Cool. Yeah, we'll do the other dark stuff. Sweet. So I think that'll be it, unless someone has anything else they want to do before we close it out.
Good.
Cool. Let's do stars and wishes then. Let's go backwards. Start with Ben.
Stars for everyone, I think, spending their points in like narratively interesting and appropriate ways. Yeah, stars for all that. Stars for like a nice, I don't know, like after last week's very like tactical run, it was nice just to be like, okay, like how's your family doing? How's your faith these days?
Bad.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Nick, I just noticed your vibe is kissing their mom on their lips, and it isn't weird. But
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
guess
bad
it is.
times for
Yeah,
Andromeda.
that's bad. But yes, yeah. So just keeping it all going, keeping it interesting, healing our fracture.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. There's just like a lot of like organic, natural stuff. That's organic and natural are the same word. Let's just say, yeah, organic narrative moves. Wishes for next time. Yeah, our map to get to Popularia and to get back is just like it's just going to be like it seems like it could be hard. Or so. My wish is to see how that turns out for everyone. Yeah. That's it.
Awesome. Guts, Peter.
Let's see. Stars for everyone for like, I really liked on this downtime the notion of everybody kind of dealing with what happened in the previous run and letting that momentum take us into all of our scenes this time around. That was really cool. Like I loved Andromeda's meeting with Jericho kind of spiraling out to everyone finding out about it. Yeah, I really liked how we ended up healing the fracture. That felt like a narratively earned thing that we were getting to through the last few sessions or so. My strongest wish is now that I can make 3d6 copies of myself. I want to see how that ends up playing out when it comes into play, and also what it Chill's newfound ability for stumbling into friendships. I think that's going to be delightful. So I'm eager to see that, and I just put in the chat National Lampoon's Transdimensional Vacation for the like wild ride we have to go through to get to Popularia in the first place, while Mark has 7 bite to throw at us. Maybe Time Bandits would be the better reference with Darug like floating through the sky after us. So I think that'll be delightful. Yeah, and just generally I'm really liking the arcs structure in this, because I'm enjoying things going well for Guts while she's going further and further into angst, which feels very on brand for this character. And I think that's everything for me. Yeah.
Cool. Heath.
Yeah, it starts as fun to watch everybody's arcs. It's fun. I like just all the ways we wove in all various things from like what just happened and from the run and from and it all just felt very natural, and like the resolution with the logic binders and getting the band back together. I felt good. I think I just have a new wish now. That I was reminded when Ben brought up Andromeda's, what you bring up, one of her character traits there.
Oh yeah,
Sort of reminded me like, oh yeah, that's something like, that's always fun to like. We do this with every game, but we forget like all the different things. I'm like, oh yeah, those could be fun points of inspiration, or whatever. Because I haven't even looked at like, look, family, bond, vibes, and all that in a long time. I'm like, oh yeah, we should probably pay attention to that stuff, and that could lead to might help direct us if we're feeling lost or not knowing what to do or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Cool. And Nick?
Yeah, I totally agree with what everyone was saying. I really like this. I mean, this game is so nice, and that downtime isn't like boring time, but I do love how we used it to like face consequences and face reality after going through like a really high crime spree. Yeah. And yeah, I just really appreciate all the moves. I love the ways that we all dig ourselves into more trouble, like Spike shit talking the gator. Many of us not even going to our homes or feeling, there's interesting home like background stuff that'll make the next will affect the next run. And I guess that's my wish too, is to see how the next run is affected by this downtime, and then see a new place and to see this wacky adventure that gets us there. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks. And more pizza as a wish.
More pizza. Awesome.
And more friendships.
More friendships.
Pizza was the friendship we had along the way.
Cool. Yeah, this is fun. Downtime, and this is always fun because I basically do nothing. I get to just like go off of what y'all are doing, then figure it out from there. I really enjoyed the makeup scene. Was super fun. It was like everyone throwing down their logic binders, like, eat shit, Galena. We're the merciless. That was super fun. Yeah, just the way it's really interesting to see the different ways all these different art beats go down, because I think 3 of you did the last trait beat, and they were all super different. So that's cool to see. And yeah, just like it's fun to see how the stuff from the last one rolls in to the like you were saying, the last one rolls into downtime, and then you get to sort of like let that percolate a little bit, and then we push that forward. So yeah, all sorts of cool stuff to see. Wish is I think I don't know. I think I have the urge to just kind of like rush through Vestige and Prismatia. But I think it might be fun to kind of just like let if stuff happens, let it happen. I just like rush to the party. So we'll see what happens there. I've got a list of like bad things that can happen to each character just because of like all the stuff that's happened from now. So it makes running stuff easier for me, because I'm not like, oh, like I have to come up with something new. Like when you mess up with a thing, like, oh, I can just like pick one of these things off that's already established.
We definitely keep giving you those.
Yeah. So that one of my wishes is to see some of that come up, because you'll be in new circumstances, new locations, and to have like stuff from other places show up. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Anything else we want to say before closing down shop here?
I don't think so.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye.